Here's a story about a woman who faces mockery from her husband about her weight after giving birth, ultimately finding strength and self-love with motivational words to herself. Like and share and comment. Leela had always been a woman of curves. Her body is a soft landscape of warmth and resilience. After giving birth to their daughter, Maya, her body changed in ways she hadn't anticipated. Her hips widened, her belly softened, and her thighs carried new weight. She loved her daughter fiercely, but the mirror became a stranger, reflecting a body she was still learning to understand. Her husband, Mark, didn't help. Once charming and attentive, he'd grown distant since Maya's birth. One evening, as Leela stood in the kitchen cradling Maya, Mark smirked, his eyes lingering on her midsection. "You're still carrying that baby weight, huh? You used to be so different." His words cut like a knife, sharp and cold. Leela's cheeks burned, but she said nothing, swallowing the hurt, as she rocked Maya to sleep. The mockery became a pattern. At dinner, he'd make snide comments about her portion sizes. When she tried on a new dress, he'd chuckle. "Maybe try something looser." Leela felt her confidence erode, replaced by annoying shame. She stopped looking in mirrors, avoided photos, and wore oversized clothes to hide herself. But the weight of his words was heavier than anything her body carried. One afternoon, while Maya napped, Leela sat in the nursery, staring at a photo of herself pregnant. She remembered the strength she felt then, carrying life, enduring sleepless nights, birthing a human. That woman was powerful, not weak. Why had she let Mark's cruelty dim that light? She started small, a walk around the block, pushing Maya's stroller, feeling the sun on her face. She joined a local gym, not to fix herself, but to feel strong again. The first few sessions were awkward. She felt out of place among the toned bodies, but the other women, many mothers themselves, cheered her on. They shared stories of their own struggles, their own triumphs. Leela began to see her body not as a flaw, but as a story of survival. One evening, after months of quiet transformation, Mark made another jab, still trying to lose that gut. He said, leaning back in his chair. Leela paused, setting down her fork. She looked at him, really looked, and saw not a judge, but a man too small to appreciate her. "I'm not doing this for you," she said calmly, her voice steady. "I'm doing it for me, and I'm enough." Mark's smirk faltered, but Leela didn't care. She was done seeking his approval. That night, alone in her bedroom,